DeWalt D26410. Apologies for the shaky video. I don't normally do videos like this. I did a search to see if there was a video for replacing the base plate because I stupidly sanded without some paper on it, and now the paper won't stick. I couldn't find a video, so how do we look? Turns out this is a rebadged Metabo sander, which suits me fine because they're good. When you take the base plate off, obviously it's just a hex screw, you are faced with the brake assembly. Now, DeWalt lists the brake, the rubber bit, as a consumable, which should also be replaced. Now, I didn't know whether mine was worn or not because I didn't have any reference to go by. Turned out it wasn't that worn, so the little ridge that you can see on the inside here, it was a little bit worn down. I would imagine once you can no longer see the ridge, time to replace this. However, I thought, well, I've got the thing apart, I might as well replace it anyway because I don't know how worn it is. In the parts manual, it says that these two, you just replace this. You just take it off and replace it. No. DeWalt has, or Metabo, or whoever, has glued this to this. With some really quite strong epoxy, it turns out. So, that part of the video, part of me doing that doesn't appear in the video because I was swearing a lot and basically hacking away at this with a Stanley knife. So now I've got the ring. I mean, you could buy another one of these, but they're like ridiculously expensive for a stupid little bit of plastic. So I've got the ring, basically pop it back on, pop the brake back on and reassemble the sander. You don't need to use glue, I have found. So yeah, you could either buy a new one of these and a new one of these and what DeWalt in their service manual calls grease but is actually glue, and you could make a whole new assembly. Don't need to. Basically, you're replacing the base plate, take it off, take your old one off, check if this is worn. If it's not worn, don't touch it, leave it alone. If it is, or if you're an idiot like me and you have to take it apart, basically just pop it back on, don't bother with the glue, and screw it back together. Robert's your father's brother.